Hey guys, my name's Erica with Retail Rogue. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing the usual and going sourcing for Amazon Retail Arbitrage. I do have a little bit of a drive this morning, so I'm planning to go to a town that's about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes away. But there are 3 different Ollies that I haven't really spent a lot of time in, so I'm super excited to go there and take you guys along. So just keeping the intro short and sweet today so we can hit the road. Alright guys, so I made it to Ollie's number 1, and I've never been to this one before, so I'm really excited to get in there and see what they have. I've been sourcing at Ollie's for about 6 to 8 months now, and I'm sure if you are in the reselling world, then you have heard of Ollie's by now. And if you haven't heard of Ollie's, then you are probably a newbie in the reselling world, but that's okay. So Ollie's is basically just a liquidation or closeout store. I meant to pull my numbers from Inventory Lab this morning, but I forgot. But I'll be sure to put a screenshot over here just to show you how many units I've sold from Ollie's in the past 6 months and how much profit I've made from this one store. I will say though, I feel like Ollie's isn't as good as it was over the summer. I'm not sure if it's just because I moved and I'm in a different location. Maybe they're getting inventory from a different warehouse. I don't know. So as with any store, just be careful. Make sure you check Keepa. So let's go into Ollie's number 1 and see what we can find. Alrighty guys, so I just made it out of Ollie's number 1. I also want to mention that if you have an Ollie's in your area, be sure to join their rewards program. They call it Ollie's Army for whatever reason, and not to brag or anything, but I am a 3-star general. But with all of that being said, it is really cool because for like every $200 or $250 you spend, you get a 10% off coupon. And you can also use your tax exempt at Ollie's because they are 100% reseller friendly. Alright, so I was in Ollie's for about an hour or so, and to be honest, it started off pretty rough. But my luck finally turned around. I ended up going to the grocery section first, which is usually where I start here just because it's typically in the front of the store. I found several items that were almost good or items that I thought were going to be knockouts, but the fees were just super high. For example, there was this icy like popsicle thing. It sold in a 12-pack and I thought it was going to be really profitable, but the fees were almost $10, which just ate up all the profit. Then I came across a ton of Twizzlers. There were a ton of different flavors like wild berry and chocolate, and anytime I see like unusual flavors like that, it catches my eye and I scan them. Now all of the expiration dates were far enough out to sell, but they just weren't super profitable. Now I did find one item in the grocery section. This is a bundle listing. The sales rank is $26,000 in the grocery category, and it sells for anywhere between $10 and $15. I bought this bundle for $3.96, and I'm expected to profit $4.58. And I ended up buying 6 bundles. Next, I made it over to the health and beauty section, and this is usually my favorite section. I feel like I say that literally in every video that I make. I just really love this category. So first up, I came across a ton of sunscreen, and it was all shit. Now, I did come across a bundle listing for a Suave shampoo. This is a 6-pack. It's selling for about $24 right now. The cost of the bundle would be $5.94, and your expected profit would only be $2.49. I did leave this one behind, but it's not a terrible item. I just didn't want to put in all of the work to only make not even $3. I also found a like dental hygiene product. The sales rank is $44,000. The item sells for about $16. I bought the item for $5.98 and I'm expected to profit $3.27. Then I came across a like medication or supplement. So the sales rank is about $79,000 in the health and personal care category. It's selling for just over $40. I bought the item for $19.98 and I'm expected to profit $7.89 on those, and I bought 3 bundles. So then I made it over to like the toys and the outdoor like sporting goods section. I didn't have too much luck there, but I did just want to call out one toy that I found. So I was actually gated when I found this toy, and it is super profitable, so I just went ahead and requested to be auto ungated, which I was approved in the store. But this listing felt suspicious to me because there were only like 1 or 2 sellers on it. So I did put the ASIN into IP alert, and it came up that the brand does issue IP complaints. If you are unfamiliar with IP alert, it is a Chrome extension, and you can also download it on your phone that will tell you if there are any like issues with IP complaints on that brand. If it's green, that means there are no IP complaints. If it's red, obviously that means you should probably stay away. And I'm really excited to share that I now have a coupon code for IP alert. So if you're interested in checking out IP alert, be sure to use my code RetailRogue30 to get $30 off your subscription. I'll be sure to put the link down below as well with the coupon code so you can save money. Then I made it over to the pet section. I went through some of the toys and accessories and ended up finding a food that I picked up. Sales rank is 3,000 in pet, so a really great rank. It's currently selling for about $44. I bought the bundle for $15.48, and I'm expected to profit $12.68, and I bought 8 bundles. So I ended up spending $192, and I am expected to profit about $155 for 1 hour of sourcing. Now I'm going to do a little more sourcing in the town that I'm currently at. I just want to run to like 1 or 2 different stores, and then we will go to Ollie's number 2. Alright, so Ollie's number 2 was a bust. I looked through a bunch of stuff and just couldn't find anything. I felt like this store was pretty picked through, honestly, and if I remember right, the last time I came here, I thought the same thing. So it's very possible that there are just more resellers in this area, increasing my competition, but it's also possible that it's just me. So first up, I went through the books a little bit. I don't usually scan books in Ollie's just because I don't know, I just don't. I have sold like 2 different books from Ollie's in the past, and really just focus on books that catch my eye. So after the books, I ended up going to the grocery section. I did find the same item that I bought at the last Ollie's, but I want to wait before I buy more because I want to do a test buy. Now I did find some Quaker jalapeno grits. The sales rank is about 31,000 in the grocery category. It's selling for just under $12. The cost to purchase the item would be $1.29, and your expected profit would be between $9 and $10. Now the expiration date was like at the end of May, so it's too close to FBA, but you could definitely FBM this one. I also found this like Crystal Light liquid drink mix, and it's currently out of stock on Amazon. So I got excited because I thought that that could be a potential opportunity. Anytime you can find a listing where you have minimal competition or no competition, it really increases your sales, obviously. But when I checked Keepa on this one, it looks like it has had a pretty high sales rank since about October. So I ended up leaving it behind just because there wasn't any recent data on this product. Now, it could very well be a great item that would sell super fast if you shipped it in. I personally just didn't want to take the risk on it. Then I went over to the pet section just to see if anything caught my eye that I didn't see at the last store, and didn't find anything. Then I went over to the toys and again didn't have any luck. They did have these like LOL surprise toys set up on the shelf, and I just wanted to show you because I thought it looked crazy and it was really messing with my eyes. Now this brand is actually one that is completely restricted on Amazon. Then I went over to the health and beauty section and literally only bought the same bundle that I bought at my first stop. So in total, I spent about $20 at Ollie's and I'm expected to profit $8. You win some, you lose some. So now let's go check out Ollie's number 3. Alright guys, so I just made it out of my last store of the day, which is Ollie's number 3. And to be honest, I was only in there for about 30 minutes or so. Since this was my third Ollie's of the day, I was able to get in and out pretty quick because I was really just looking for any different items that maybe the other locations didn't have. So I did end up buying one of the same grocery bundles that I bought from the first store. And yes, this is the same one that I said I wasn't going to buy more of at my last stop. But just as a reminder, I'm supposed to make about $4 to $5 profit on that, and I bought an additional 4 bundles. And I did have one big score in the health and beauty section. So this is a bundle listing. The sales rank is about $97,000 in the health category. It's selling for about $37, and I bought the item for $7.98, and I'm expected to profit $17 on those, and I believe I bought 3 bundles. And then I ended up picking up a medication. This is one that I'm honestly on the fence about. I actually scanned it and looked into it at the first store, but decided to put it back, and now here we are. So right now the sales rank is about $84,000 in the health and personal care category. It's currently selling for $11.99, which isn't great. But when I go in and check the buy box, it is currently at like $14.99. And when I look at the historical data on Keepa, it shows that it sells for about $15 normally. I am gonna try to sell this item for about $14 to $15, which would make my profit $4. And I ended up buying 4 units, so that would bring my total profit for that item to be about $16. So I only ended up spending $51.78 in Ollies, and I am expected to profit $137, which really in the grand scheme of things isn't bad at all for 30 minutes of work. All right, sorry, I had to move my car because the sun decided to just magically appear and it was blinding me. So I ended up spending $265 between the 3 stores, and I'm expected to profit just under $300. It is over 100% ROI, and I was really only in the stores for about 2 to 2.5 hours. Now, I do still believe that Ollie's has been hit or miss here lately, but hopefully this video just shows you that there is profit to be made here. And honestly, if you are okay with lower ROI items, then there are a ton of options in the store. So I think I'm ready to go home. It's been a really long day, so I think that this is going to be it for today's video. If you would like a fun place to hang out, be sure to join our free Facebook community. Head over to our website, coasttocoastamz.com, to sign up, and I'll also put the link down below. You can follow me over on Instagram, and if there are any stores you would like for me to go sourcing at, or any other topics you would like for me to cover, be sure to leave a comment down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time.